Hey, what's up, everybody? Yours truly, Doug Payne. All right, man, we're going to come in with a rapid update, man. We got to talk with everybody. We've got to tell you what's going on, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and bring him on. I know he's traveling, so here we are. We're
Yo,
bringing you
what's
the
up?
new champ.
Yes, sir. I'll have it here in a minute. I'll be at the house in about 10.
So, how's it feel to actually have the belt and have the championship?
It feels really good to bring some integrity to that title.
I'm
It,
glad
it
to hear
feels
that.
it feels amazing. To bring the actual meaning of integrity to that title.
Now,
No excuses, none of that. Just a fighting champion doing what he does.
we're glad to hear that. Now, speaking of championships, you are going to be seeing none other. July 25th, the match is set. You are facing only Bobby Knows for the title, your first title defense.
Oh yeah. Only Bobby knows what that ass whooping's gonna feel like. Just ask him.
Well, Bobby, we know you're watching out there. You heard it yourself. So that could be a bad day. I know the caption's on, guys. I don't know how to stop that. It's actually something they're doing in social media. So, but yeah, I heard Bobby wasn't happy after the beating with the kendo stick.
I, I don't know where it come from. It's like them like super anime powers I got sometimes. Things just like materialize into my hand. And I was like, well, I'm gonna remind him of only what Bobby knows, right?
Oh, here we go.
Yo, do we find
Lazarus
Bobby?
Black says he knows what that feels like. The senton alone could put people away.
I love Laz. Good to hear from you, my heathen brother.
Oh, here we go again. Jeff Goodwin says, "Whoop that booty, Odell Low." And of course, Miss Johnette's laughing. She put the big LOL in there. Hey,
Hey,
Mike, how
this
you doing? That was one hell of a matches. Thanks, Doc. I tell you what, folks, we had a great night. The tag team was off the chain. Everything was dominant through the night. The end didn't happen. We had a champ leave, get scared, gone. Enough with him. Now we have a new champ. Yes, we had an exchange. I seen what happened with Bobby. We all seen what happened, and next gen put him pretty much in a bad situation, and he's no longer next gen. But then at the end, he comes out to confront you. Once again, that did not fare very well. So here we are, general manager. It's leaving me no choice. He calls the office demanding a match. So we're going to give it to him. Only Bobby, Doc Payne knows what Bobby's about to know. Son, you're about to have a bad night because this is a mission that Odell's going, oh, I'm looking forward to this. So, folks, this
yeah.
is what I'm going to do just to make sure that we keep this nice and not as personal. You will have in this match no Lincoln Conway. You will have no next gen. We do believe in management that Mr. Lowe, between with only Bobby knows, this needs to be a one-on-one, and people will see what's to come.
That's good because you know why? That'll give me a chance to open up the little Pandora's box, I guess you would say, or as my Norris Paul Heyman would tell everybody, the Book of Chaos. Um, I got two big young guys that are getting ready to learn from almost 19 years of experience on what can happen when you just say the hell with everybody. Quit holding back. Let that mean side out. Because I gotta think about it. I got a 7-footer on one side, and then I got a legit Punisher on the other side, and they're carrying gold already. So I think it's time for next gen to actually go to that next level.
Take all the gold.
Take every bit of it.
Speaking of fans, we did manage. I pulled some gold off somebody here. But here's the thing. We don't know about me defending this title. We have to check with the doctors. And what we're going to do, we'll find out then. If there's a situation, I will willingly put the title up in a tournament. For a fact, I think on July 25th, WrestleCon, if I don't like what I hear from the doctor, it's either going to be A, I'm in the match, or B, I'm not in the match. And if I'm not in the match, that title will still be given up. It will be on the line. I'll step down as champ. And Mr. Conway, speaking of that belt, Mr. Odell, you seen what happened. You seen what went down. Management, me, Lexi Sack versus Lincoln Conway in a cage match, 3 stages of hell. This is July 25th. This is a non-sanctioned match through Rapid. We are not having anything to do with this. This is non-sanctioned. This is between these two gentlemen.
And I hate to
blood
put this
versus
out there.
blood.
I hate to put this out there because I know Conway. He is our leader right now, but I think the Lasac match and Conway is going to be 1-on-1. It's time for Conway to show me that he can be as brutal as the rest of us. And if he can't light that fire, Lasac might just do something we need to do. And that's eliminate the weakest links.
See, I like that. And folks, you may be going, what's going on? When I designed the next gen, it's like nothing else you've ever seen. It is the biggest, the baddest, the meanest, the toughest, the roughest, the guys that are going to go out and just get the job done. I take the cuffs off. They do what they do best. And I hate to say it, we've already put it out there. The crowd will be picking matches sometimes, and it's going to put friend against friend, foe against foe. We don't know. But, hey, if that lottery comes, you've said it in the past, you have no problem going in that ring against any man. And even your own men, when you're side by side, you're untouchable. But at the same point in business, if you ever had to go in that ring, none of you have an issue of going to war.
You go back, you listen to what I say. Money is money. You put me and Wolf in there, that's money. You put me and Punisher in there, that's money. You put me and Bobby in there, you paying me to damn show up.
Well, here we go. We got a gentleman right here. Oh, how you doing? The ref, the Wolfman himself.
Slap nuts.
Oh, man. They literally like messing with this guy. But, sir, you really had come a close call this past Sunday. That action was really getting into your lap, basically.
Yeah, well, a certain person will remain nameless try to kick me in the gut.
That was me. I did it.
Folks, you just can't train them sometimes. But, hey, let's leave the refs alone.
Hey, ask the ref Wolfman what it's like to get run over by a Volkswagen.
That don't feel too good. Not one bit.
See, guys, we in Rapid, you never know what to expect. That's what I love about this. It's going to be crazy. Wolfman, as you've seen, senior ref, Rapid Wrestling Federation. You heard the main event of the cage match. 3 stages of hell. People, when I say 3 stages of hell, this could be a harder stipulation. It could be weapons. You never know, but it's going to happen. What do you think of this match? I want light
tubes and C4.
What do you think of this? This is a match that you're going to be out there.
No, I ain't going to be out there. Conway got to do this all on his own.
Well, Mr. Wolfman's going to have to be out there making sure these guys don't end up in bad shape. You do have the management's permission that if this gets out of hand, which we're pretty much betting, it's not going to be a good night. It's for anybody in that match.
Well, that just sounds great. I love how he just goes, doesn't sound good for anybody in this match. Wait a minute. I'm in this match. That means it's not good for me then.
We'll have to get you some padding. We'll have to work something out with you. We'll get you set up. Maybe we'll find a football player that's got some shoulder pads, the helmet.
Oh
the
no!
whole
Hey,
deal.
just feed him some more Krispy Kreme donuts, and he'll have plenty of padding.
Oh, come on now. I'll be liking some Krispy Kreme myself. Now, don't be doing that to me. That makes me
Hey, I
hungry.
like Krispy Kreme too, but I could go with my Krispy Kreme.
It says, Doc, if you can't let Odell with the L defend it for you. Oh, so they're saying if the doctors say I can't defend my title, they're saying to let you go defend that title. Oh, okay. I understand.
So I'm noticing a pattern here in Rapid already. Y'all just like putting things on me, don't you?
I think they like the destruction, to be honest. You're a man that goes out there and you just get the job done. And when I say you give a beating, you gave a beating. Only Bobby.
Ask the fans. The
Mike,
fans loved it so much. I told them their state sucked, and they still love me.
Yeah. I witnessed it myself. But here we come. We got another visitor, folks. And the guys, when I bring this young man in here, I'm going to say before I even bring him in, oh, Mr. Olo's already be messing. I can already see him coming. Dude, I see a mile away. You behave yourself, sir. Behave now. Guys, this young man came in the door into Cleveland, Ohio. He tore it up. He won the crowd. They love him. He just showed a whole nother side of his career and himself. Mr. J.C. Wolf. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Oh boy, y'all better lock up your daughters, promoters. Triple C's coming.
Oh, man. Whew.
Now,
That's never going to go old, is it, man?
No, not with Mr. Lowe. You know, he never lets nothing go. But now, you know, in saying that, now he's got some gold around his waist. I don't think he's letting that go anytime soon.
I don't know. I don't think he is.
But what would you say? I'm looking at my board here. We've got Odell Lowe versus Bobby Nose for the title. We've got Licksack versus Lincoln in a cage match. I'm actually bringing you back. And I've got J.C. Wolf versus, and I've got a question mark because I ain't figured it out. I did see some heat between you and Mr. Conway.
Yeah.
That can't be handled right now, but I'm going to warn you. You are messing with somebody who's cunning, who's tricky, and who likes to have other people do his work for him. As the Next Gen says, this coming show, July 25th, they're having him. That's all him. Nobody else. But, sir, that doesn't exclude you. What is J.C. Wolf going to do when you walk out into that ring and maybe Conway's trying to get even and he's having them hunt you?
I got something else on our list.
Huh. I'm not 100% sure.
Are you on yet?
Is this something that concerns you, or do you think Conway's maybe leaning himself out of the Next Gen because they don't seem to be
That's
very
right. I
happy?
done stole the ref's wife.
Oh, my gosh. Seems like you're losing everything, man.
Mama.
Looks like
You're
it.
the wrestler's mama.
Folks, it's a small world, a very small
We know who
world.
she's making lasagna for tonight.
Oh.
Mike Lake says Lincoln was better this round in fighting. I'll say yes. He actually showed me a little bit better. He showed me a little bit better side. But if it wasn't for the fact, the combat and a little situation going on between Wolf and that, it kind of caused that match to lean back to Conway's favor.
Yeah,
He seems to weasel himself out of this.
Yeah, I tried to get back on Conway. Conway's always talking that trash, always talking. Doesn't know when ever to shut up. I had to go in there and try to get it. Hit the wrong person and made a mistake, and Conway won his belt back. So.
Well, Conway ain't got that belt no more right now, so we ain't got to worry about that belt. Because Conway's got to worry about July 25th. That's his main concern. I don't want him even thinking about nobody else or anything in front of that path. But I'm going to tell you what, I'll promise you this. If Lincoln Conway, by chance, gets himself past July 25th, myself, as general manager, the fans out of Rapid Nation, are actually asking for a match and a resolve to see what's going to happen between Lincoln Conway and JC Wolf. How would you like to have that opportunity in the future, young man?
I would love it. I'd love to shut him up.
I tell you what. So here's what we're going to do. I'm looking at this board. I'm seeing JC Wolf versus. I'm going to figure out what that question mark is. And I'm going to give something for the folks, because when I told everybody, I said, you know what? People may go in the past and look at JC Wolf before, but when that man came into Cleveland, that young man tore it up. He brought a whole new game. And I want to see the molding and the man you become in the ring. And we believe in Rapid right now. If we bring in some of the best and
I
put
might
them in
lose
the
y'all
ring
here
with
just a
you,
second. I'm pulling up at the house.
it's going to bring the best out of you.
Yeah. It really does, you know. That's the one reason I came to Rapid, to bring the absolute best out of me and to put the best work I can to show the people at Rapid and the fans that I can really do this. I can make them get behind me and all that stuff.
I'm getting hit up. Let's see. It says put Chase Bristol versus JC Wolf, Dog Payne. Hey, man, tried to get Chase before, but hey. Cage match. I would like to see that with JC Wolf and Lincoln. You know what? I really, that's a good idea. That's great. But here's the thing. He's got to get past one cage match already. I don't see two in his very near future to even be wanting that again. It's not a good road to be in, folks. That's okay. Conway can't wait on the belt situation. Oh, that's okay. He can wait as long as we say he can wait. I mean, as you can see, it's nice and shiny. Don't you like that, Mr. Wolfman? I mean, it looks good, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it looks so much better coming off Conway. I mean, we and people's going to ask, why did that happen? Well, folks, what happened, we're going to let you know right now. Mr. Conway was running his mouth to the upper management, to me. They jumped me back in March. They're almost taking out the ref himself in the matches, not watching what they're doing. They're just bullying everybody. Well, we had to knock him down a notch, and what he did is he said that he was proving to the management he's going to win his match, and he's going to do an open challenge immediately following the match, and that's what he did. But he didn't see it coming. So that's his mistake, and now he learned. Don't go running your mouth. Don't go messing with management, because us as management, we can strike anytime. And Miss Ash, she's not going to feel guilty. She's not going to sit there and keep playing games with him. And she definitely doesn't like him even trying to bully the refs or any other talent. So, folks, we're going to be taking care of this. There's some big things coming. But, I mean, we were actually really proud that we actually said, you know what? Wolfman is our senior ref, baby. And you're going to be handling every title match that night. We want to make sure that you are the key man to actually give the audience that straight down the line, call it right down the middle, and be the ref they need in Cleveland, Ohio.
Well, I'm glad to be able to come up to Ohio and do the best job I can for you guys. It was a blast when I was up there.
We had a nice time. We had a really good time. I mean, we had
Now,
some
Doc,
bad weather.
hey, Doc, I do have a question for you,
Yeah.
sir. And it concerns somebody else's belt. Remember, we were supposed to have a ring the bell and count on the 10. How is Rapid Management going to take care of that situation? Because I never rang the bell, and there was never a count out concerning
We'll have to go back and
Odell's
review
belt.
that now, we'll see. What we'll do is we'll go back
Okay.
and do a review.
I'll tell you what. I'll have 2 matches that night, and since Ben the Wolf wants to screw his own thing up, I'll wrestle him to open the show, and I'll close the show with Bobby.
Oh.
Ooh, it sounds like the rest gonna have a great time with that.
Now, I don't think the ref wants to be getting into a ring with Mr. Lowe. I just
No,
wouldn't
I'm
think
good.
that'd be healthy.
I've been in the ring numerous times with Odell Lowe, and I've been V-dubbed numerous times. I'm absolutely good.
Oh, there's that belt. Well, I mean, by rights, for the match, the belt was forfeited. I mean, we didn't really, if we didn't want to, we wouldn't even have to do a 10 count. But you know what? The title's up on the 25th.
But, I mean, even, I'll put it out there. If Curtis Black wants to show up and show some integrity, then I'll wrestle him for the belt.
But we don't think that's ever going to happen again. You know what? We all learned a lesson. But here's the thing, guys.
Right now.
July 25th, Mr. JC Wolf, I'm going to make sure that when we announce your opponent, I am going to bring you back on here. I am going to introduce you to your opponent. And the one thing I am going to say is bring nothing but your A game, because nobody gets a break in Rapid. Nobody's getting anything easy or anything like that anymore. So we're going
it's always easy.
The Wolfman, he's going to be on top of it. We giving our ref the authority, and he's calling it down the middle. He will be holding things tight on these belts and making sure the fans get the best out of everything. And folks, honestly, look at our tag team champs. I don't really think there's anybody out there that can beat them right now. I truly don't.
Especially if y'all let me have the key and I unlock what I want to unlock. Yeah. No, there won't be no more of that. Oh, we thought we were going to get there in time, but then Odell got to suffer first. I'm going to teach them boys how to feed on competitors, not just beat them, but feed on their soul and their heart of battle. That way you get instances where, hey, you're my champion, but I'm bringing this fella in. Hey, man, I'm the god of war, but I'm out.
No, as we've seen, that didn't happen. But I tell you what, I'd say take the cuffs off those boys. Bring out those beasts. Bring out that animal. You go ahead and you do that, because I think the crowd deserves to see that side of Punisher. They deserve to see that side of none other than Hunter Wolf. I mean, Wolfman, you stood in that ring and watched that match closer than anybody. The power they exhilarated. What did you think?
It was unbelievable. They are a formidable tag team, man. I just right now, unless management of Rapid can find a better tag team, man, I don't see anybody taking them both for a long time.
No,
it might be that I just have to count 1, 2, 3 and just go, hey, every time I see them, might as well just get ring the bell and let them keep their belts, because right now I just don't think there's anybody in Rapid who can take it from them.
And when I unlock the monsters inside of them, they're not even going to come to the ring to fight them anymore.
That's just going to be bad. I mean, JC Wolf, you're coming into Rapid. You're a young man coming in, and you're looking for some gold yourself. You're looking to move up those ranks. He's looking
for promoters' daughters.
Hey, he better stay away from my daughter.
Man.
You got. I'll give you some advice, young man. There's a lot of daddies that speaks the same language as I do. It's called 7.62 39 millimeter. We speak one language when it comes to daughters. That's how we speak. But you need to worry about that ring and not about those girls, because you're coming into Rapid and you want to move up. Well, you better bring every bit of animal, every bit of cunningness. You better have your speed or Marquee notice.
Man, you always making fun of me, man. Always. There's not a time that you're not making fun of me, man.
I love that primal wolf howl you got.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Hey, you see, folks, we like to have fun in Rapid, because I tell you what, once that bell rings, they step in that ring. It's all business. There is no mercy, as you guys seen this past Sunday. There was no mercy to Bobby. I haven't seen a beatdown on a gentleman like that in a long time.
Well, look, I did the smart thing when I saw that coming, and after somebody kicked me, I got out of dodge. I'm like, yeah, Bobby knows you're on your own. Nope.
I think my hearing went bad. I could have swore I heard people yelling for the management, but my hearing was real bad at that time. So, and I was more worried. I was hunting Conway at the moment. So I knew that his mouth was overloading. So I knew that was coming.
Well, look, I thought they were calling for the refs, but I was like, no, I'm already, I have in the back. I'm good. Thank you.
No, look, it was funny, y'all. It was hilarious. I got back to North Carolina and got settled, and I had a promoter call me. He's like, man, I was finally able to watch that video. And he said, my wife was laying next to me. And when she heard that, wow, she's like, why would Odell be beating somebody with a belt out of dead sleep? I was like, it wasn't the belt. It was a stick that just kind of like materialized in my hand. You know, I used my jutsu powers and there it was.
Folks, if you go back and look at this, you'll cringe. I guarantee it. When he says they thought it was a belt, this is a kendo stick bowing over a man's back. So, I mean, it was not good. That was not a good day for Bobby. So, Bobby, you know how to take it, buddy. I'll give you that. I will hands down say you took every moment of that, buddy, because that was a beating.
Well, it was funny because I run into Bobby after we put him out of damn Next Gen in the back. And he's like, man, I got something for you. I said, well, I'm going to tell you, if you got it, you better not let me be able to get back at you. And I don't think he heeded that warning like I gave it to him. You know, because I know Bobby's young in the business. He's got that lion heart. He's that soldier. He's that young man. So I'll wallywop. Let me use this child friendly. I'll wallywop fools. And the next time they get in that ring, they humble. And I love serving a humble pie to people.
All right. Oh, I love the Rapid fans. When you called that out about that, he said Mr. Black is too scared. He ran like a chicken. I love our fans.
Doc, my
Bobby is more trained than his brother. Yes, sir. Bobby is more trained than Chase Bristow. Yes, sir. What's that, sir?
Doc, the whole show was great. I'm not a big fan of Mr. Odell Lowe and his antics when it comes to being abusive to the rest, but I feel bad that the fans did not get to see Odell Lowe actually get to work in that ring, because when I'm not repping him and not being intimidated by him, it is something to watch.
Yeah, as you become, even as a ref, you do become a fan of a man's work. Mostly somebody as aggressive, Mr. Lowe. I mean, his aggression, his meanness, the mean streak does not end once that bell rings. And folks, even though you get the 1, 2, 3 win, the odds are he's not done. He just got the job done. Now he wants to go on to do some better job. So
I like stomping the mud hole dry. My grandma told me, she said, if you go do it right, boy, you better do it right. I said, yes, ma'am. So, yeah, there might be some braided willow switches involved one day. We don't know.
This must be for you, Mr. Lowe. It says the Ravens of Asgard will feast well on that day. Bobby's soul will fade in the Niflheim.
Yep, you better improve for something more.
Let's see. Mr. Lester Allen, was great to be there. I didn't capture the No Limit champion, but I would like the opportunity to. Well, sir, well, guess what?
Look, we got to get him. We got to get him. We got to get him some shoes with some like platforms on them, because I was expecting something a little bit bigger than the damn Oompa Loompa.
Ooh. Oh, Mr. Lester Allen. I tell you what, man, things in Rapids heating up, because
got him.
The locker is getting hungrier and hungrier. We're not getting one person wanting a title or two people. Everybody wants gold, and that's what I'm loving about the roster right now. And folks, coming up after WrestleCon, it's going to get bigger and better, bigger and better. And the thing about it is, I am so glad that the guys that are on board with us and the young women are coming in, that it's just turning out so well. The family, that everybody's coming in and they're giving a battle. They're coming out there and they're not playing games. I mean, what happened Sunday to Bobby, that happened, people. That there was no little, no. This man took a beating. The tag team match, it was great. I mean, from beginning to end, I mean, they exhibit the power. There's nobody else that can handle them. I mean, I agree with Wolfman. There is no tag team right now that can handle them. The Next Gen is the biggest and most powerful faction going. And Lincoln, if you don't prove to these boys July 25th
They're gonna eat you.
I feel the you know what? I've already been kicked in. Bobby's been kicked in. I mean, Wolfman's he's already getting close to getting kicked in. I mean, we've got
Oh, it's
boots and
gonna
boots
happen.
coming everywhere.
Oh, it's
So
gonna happen.
you got to leave the Wolfman alone. Come on now.
I,
We
I'll pay the
need
fine.
our ref.
I do
I'll
Guys,
say
pay the
Mr.
fine.
Lowe, Mr. Lowe. Now let's be that
I'll pay the
destructive
fine.
champion. But I can't be
I'll-
not be having you hurt the man that's going to be counting and appreciating
I'll
the
pay the
matches.
fine. I will pay the fine. It's no problem. You want me to pay in advance
No,
because
I
it's
don't
gonna
need.
happen.
I don't need a fine. He doesn't need medical bills. We don't need that happen.
I'm already the cause of the majority of them.
Soul Taker's going to be coming to visit, buddy. We'll be giving you the dates on that soon. But he'll actually be coming back to visit me because we've got some friends around him that as soon as the Soul Taker pops out, we're going to catch him exactly as the Soul Taker. So we are getting that done for you guys. But he is coming to Rapid, and I mean, think about the gentlemen we got. Odell Lowe, Punisher, Hunter Wolf. These are big men. They could stand to him anytime. So our roster's not anything to laugh at.
No, when I was
Good
there,
deal. Can't wait.
No, the only thing that's not a joke about y'all's roster is next gen. The rest of it is a laughing matter.
well, I don't know, man. I was in that locker room, and it looked like a bunch of talented guys, a lot of hungry guys who were looking for opportunity. So that's the good thing about Rapid.
I mean,
Don't
look
get
at
these boys beat up.
the match was flawless. My goodness. The speed, the maneuverability, just the things they were doing was incredible. So, we were really happy. I mean, we were getting every bit of anything from power to aggressive wrestling to a lucha feel. And, and I'm like, I was so excited. There's times we were laughing. There was times we were holy crap. And, the fans got everything they wanted. They just didn't get that end. But that's okay. July 25th, we're making it up to them, and we're going to get Bobby Nose and Odell Lowe. So we're going to see what happens. Could Bobby
So you
get
mean
lucky?
tell me, wait a minute, Doc? You mean tell me Bobby Nose is going to know what a butt whooping feels like again?
You know what? Bobby might be able to pull this one off. You never know, man. Anybody can have a good lucky day.
Look, he better have a lucky day because the before I ran to the back, man, it looked like he was learning something else the hard way.
Well, we'll find out. I mean, it's just going to be him and Odell all by themselves. No more of the next gen being out there. So, well, besides you, in harm's way, we'll make sure that
I count twice. But see, that's the thing about next gen, and that's what nobody's realizing. If we wanted to break off and do Freebird rules, we can even do it like this. Wolf could do the tag team thing by himself. Punisher could do the tag team thing by himself. Odell could do the tag team thing by himself. You know why? Because there's nobody else that stacks that high.
Well, speaking of that, sir, I'm glad you just brought that up because Rapid Wrestling does allow that Freebird rule. We do love tradition.
Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo.
ooh.
We want to mix things up. We want you to never know what's coming all the time. We've got to sometimes you got to throw that little twist in there. You got to throw a little monkey wrench into the gears. So tell you what, we're glad. Let's see what's going on here, buddy. Mike, let's say that to Mr. Blackface personally. I would. Thank you for saying it was a great show, Miss Miranda, because it was a great show. I mean, we had a lot of rain, but the show turned out wonderful. Just the town in itself that day was awesome. Well, folks, here's your new champion, Odell Lowe. A future upcoming young, hungry lion, JC Wolf, on here. Maybe next time he won't have it so dark, so y'all can actually see it. He's a young man. He's a young lion. Not no little just one of his face there. And yes, I will be checking my daughter's messenger, young man.
And y'all, go ahead and check out Odell's OnlyFans page for exclusive content with the Rapids title.
Oh yeah. Hey, I don't want no naked pictures down with my belt now. Come on now, you got to be nice with it now. I wasn't doing this one. I'm gonna behave as a man, so don't be going doing it with the other one. So we got to behave as professionals.
It's a tradition. With all 8 of my titles, I've done it.
It is a tradition for him, man.
And you know what, guys? One of the things is I did find out Mr. Wolfman up here is a football fan. We're going to actually have to have him come back, and we're going to talk some ball as well one night.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. I got a question. Hey, JC, what did we learn about Cleveland?
It sucks.
There you go.
Yeah, that's me and his thing right there, man. You know, things
y'all
might
heard
suck.
it right there. Y'all heard it right there. JC Wolf, Odell saying Cleveland sucks.
Yeah. It's our thing right there. It's you know, things might suck, but you know what really sucks?
Cleveland.
Well, guys, from Rapid, from yours truly, Doug Payne. This is our senior ref, Wolfman. This is our champ, Odell. JC jumped out. But guys, y'all have fun. We'll be seeing you soon. And don't forget, tickets are on sale. WrestleCon, $20 a piece. You can get a hold of me. You can get a hold of the office. Just message Rapid Wrestling Federation on Facebook. Hit me up. We'll get you taken care of. But we're not just reserving these anymore and just going on, you know, hey, well, I just want to reserve and I'll pick them up. You've got to come in and get your tickets. It's, you know, let's get it done. You better get your seats fast because this is WrestleCon.
Like I say, come see money.
And I don't think y'all want to miss what's going to happen between Odell and Bobby Knows. I mean, look at Wolfman's concern. He's already gone. Oh my goodness, I seen what happened Sunday.
Hey, what you gonna bring, Wolfman? Your gloves and your neck brace, or you bringing the whole stretcher this time?
I might have to bring the stretcher for Bobby No.
It might be advisable. It's not. Folks, I'm gonna have to. You know what? I might have to go out there just to keep an eye on this in case we might have to put a stoppage to this. So, folks, July 25th.
I tell you what, I'll do it without making him bleed. Does that work?
Is this why it's actually been dubbed Hell on the Lake?
Probably.
I'm telling you what, folks. And by the way, guys, it is West 150th Street, Cleveland, Ohio, is the address of the venue, July 25th. So we've got the address for you. The tickets are on sale. Don't miss Mr. Lowe's match. Mr. Wolfman, he's even going to be telling you it's something you don't want to miss.
No, it's
and
not.
He knows for a fact he can't wait to even see the tag team out there again and doing what they did, because this man is seeing closer than we all are. Get to have that honor to see this action face to face. So, guys, we thank the Wolfman. We thank Mr. Lowe for coming on. JC, good luck, young man. We can't wait to see you in Cleveland. Guys, you have a good night. Mr. Lowe, I ain't even going to even throw it out there and say good luck. I'll just say don't kill him. Let's keep him. You know,
I'll tell you what.
Home.
When I'm done with Bobby, he'll break to the next level. He will be ready to step back and be like, I need to take a couple time. I need to take some time. So when I come back, I know where I need to be because I'm not there yet.
Well, Bobby knows. You heard this yourself. I know you're watching. It's going to get ugly, folks. It's going to get nasty. Get your tickets now, guys. So, guys, for me, Mr. Wolfman Odell from Rapid Wrestling Federation, y'all have a great night. You be safe out there, man. We love all of you.
I got lasagna to go eat.
I got some pasta.